According to Ward's Intelligence and the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis, minivan sales peaked in 2000 with 1.3 million in sales. Now they're not selling like they used to. Sam Brock reports on what's driving the decline of the minivan.
A revolutionary automotive idea.
Ever since the minivan became part of the American lexicon in the 1980s,
Powerful new reason why the pride is back.
it's undergone all kinds of reboots, from family-friendly
Can you take Timmy to tuba practice?
to flush with features,
It is a leather-trimmed interior.
to even, dare we say, quasi-cool. But after peaking at 1.3 million sales in 2000, minivans barely eked out around 2% of all light vehicles sold in 2023. And the dozen or so car makers once producing them have now shrunk to just 4.
It says town and country. If you don't own one, you wouldn't understand.
Which does not faze a minivan fanatic like Matilda Fisher in the slightest.
This is not your mom's minivan.
Her 2011 Blackberry pearl-colored town and country, named Baby, is her treasure.
Do you feel like it's also a part of Americana?
I think it is. I think it's a seriously overlooked part.
Matilda and her husband Jeff took us for a spin.
When you see another town and country driver, do you guys sort of know real recognizes real and everyone?
Oh
kind of
yeah,
nods?
I'll give them a nod. I'll give them a wave.
She says the comfort, convenience, and space is unparalleled.
These numbers are going down, but that's not the vibe you're getting on Facebook.
Not on Facebook and the car shows, because we are showing up to the car shows.
Yeah.
It never used to be like that.
On Facebook, Minivan Life has more than 8,000 members. Chrysler Town and Country owners, 11,000. And van culture community, almost 50,000. Even millennial dads, like 37-year-old Jesse Perry, are digging what minivans are bringing to the table.
Honestly, I see the minivan as kind of the perfect vehicle.
He says it's a much more reasonable price tag than many SUVs.
Minivans are low to the ground, which helps with cargo, which helps with kids. Some people talk about minivans as if it's embarrassing, but personally, I'd be embarrassed to overspend on something where you're not getting anything extra.
And somewhere between the car you really want and the red Corvette that you get when you're in your midlife crisis was the minivan.
Professor Robert Thompson at Syracuse's Newhouse School of Public Communications, he says with the advent of SUVs and crossovers, their appeal for many has changed.
I see the SUV and the crossover for many, many people more of an evolution of the minivan than the minivan is dead.
And that's just fine for Matilda and other like-minded minivan mavens who know their perfect ride when they see it.
Do you think you will be driving a minivan until the day that you die?
Most likely.
Sam Brock, NBC News, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.